man, wow.
Oh, seniors and everybody watching this. Hi, seniors.
Hello, seniors, class of 2019.
Hi, everybody watching this video. Mary Ellen, I'm sure you're crying at this point, so let it out.
They're both like a mom to me here because they both I come to them with anything and they're always there to help me no matter what it is. And they've both been really influential over my time here.
And with each other for the past 3 years and what a journey it's been.
I really can't express to you what you mean to us, to me as a person, as teammates, as leaders, my captains, my friends.
And I'm just so grateful and I love all of you so much. Mary Ellen Woods, where would this team be without you? You are probably one of the biggest influences that I've had here at Loyola, and I know that every single day you make me a better runner, a better person, and a better friend. I just think that we all admire you so much. You're always positive energy, always a good laugh, always an idiot. And you know what? Those are the best things about you. We're gonna miss you beyond words. You have changed this team for the better. Mary Ellen, I just don't know what I would do without you. You're literally so annoying, and but you always put a smile on my face like you're one of my best friends. And
Mary Ellen, reflecting on our family, I have really big shoes to fill as you are the grand big, or the grand big, and I'm about to be that position, so it's going to be hard to fill your shoes. I know we take a lot of pride in our family, and it's going to be tough without you next year. You know, you're always the one that I go to for advice if I need anything, and I can always rely on you to be there.
Molly just calms everyone down and gives everyone a smile when someone's nervous for a race, or if it's hard to get through practice. Molly just gives a little pep talk and makes it a lot easier.
So, Molly Smith, what can I say about this girl? You're probably just one of the nicest people that I know. I've been so honored to train with you for the past 2 years, and I feel whenever I do talk about you, I always tell people you're like my sister, because you always support me whenever it needs. I just kind of follow whatever you do, because you're a really good leader. I've learned a lot about being a leader through you, and I really value that stuff, and I really value our friendship. So thanks for everything that you've done.
Molly, you are just a ray of sunshine all the time. You're the most positive person I know. No matter what's going on in anybody's lives, you can you're always there, and you've gotten me through so many things, from injuries to changing my major, everything. You're always there, always the biggest supporter of everyone.
Okay, I feel weird saying things about you when you're standing right here.
do you want me to close my eyes?
Yeah. I remember being really scared about being on a team and being really intimidated. Just Division I and I don't know, all the just made me feel really excited to be here, and you made me feel really good about Amy and the team and just the environment that Loyola has, and it just made the transition so much easier, especially freshman year when I was uncertain about a lot of things. I was always certain that our friendship was going to be a constant when I was here. I'm thankful that you're going to be just down the street next year, and hopefully in 2 years I'll live with you again. I mean, not to rush things, but that would be kind of cool. So yep, I love you.
Court. You were one of the first people that really oh my god. Okay, Court, you were one of the first people that really I don't know, showed me that I was gonna be okay here last year, and I'm really thankful for you for that.
Court's been a really big role model for me this year. She just always knows what to say. She always knows when something's up. She always keeps me in check. She's like my mom, I guess. I'm gonna miss her, but she's only down the road, so I'll be seeing a lot of her over my 4 years here, but I'm gonna miss her, and I can't wait to see the big things she does the rest of the season. Love you, Court.
Okay. Hi, Mary. I'm assuming you're watching this. I just want to say I love you, and I'm so happy that we got so close this year. You know, it all started when we went to York, Pennsylvania together, and just living with you has been so awesome. You always like support everything that I do and what other people on the team do. It's a really kind spirit, and you're always so enthusiastic during our workouts, and I just know that I can always come to you for anything, and I really appreciate that. And
Aw, Mare. Oh, you are literally the best. Like, I can go to you for anything, for like any advice, and you always know what to say. You are such a positive figure and like so funny. Yeah, you're literally the best. Like, I don't know what I would do without you. Mare, the reason I came here, and you know why, I just can't imagine being on my visit with anyone else. You made like such a lasting impact, and you really showed me what it means to be like a true like greyhound and runner for this school, and I'm like so fortunate to have you.
Devin is one of the strongest people I know, like physically and literally. She just is always there to encourage everybody else and make everyone feel like what they can do isn't as hard as it seems, because she just gives that example and does it and makes it seem possible when it looks impossible.
Devin, where do I even start? I guess a word that I could use to describe you would be savage. And that's just a lot, I'm sure, coming from me, but to be honest, I love how you're just yourself around everybody. You really don't change. You don't change for anybody, and that's something I really looked forward to, because you've shown me how to be a leader. It's not just the words that come out your mouth. You show it every day, whether you're in the classroom, in the track, no matter how you feel, in the weight room too. Even on your worst days, you're sitting there pushing me, working with Brian to push me, and that's something I'm definitely gonna miss. And I really enjoyed being your teammate the past 2 years. I'm really gonna miss you, but I have no doubt in my heart that you're gonna do the best things in life, because your work ethic is so amazing, and I'm really gonna miss you, and I love you.
Devin, you literally taught me an event. Like, I came in here with no idea, and you immediately took control, took me under your wing. You're the biggest savage I know, but you have the biggest heart I know. And you've taught me what it is to be strong and to be a leader.
My cree. As Jordan said, I heard her mention that you are always a positive energy, and I think that goes beyond those words. I've never heard you say a bad thing about anyone, pretty much, including yourself, really. And I admire your resilience. And
Christina Daniels, I love you. I'm so happy that we're in Kevin's society together, and that we had all of our walks to Seton last year together. I feel like we just have like a lot of fun memories together. I'm so thankful for that, and you're someone that I can just always talk to. You do a lot of things that are really funny and are kind of like memes. You're just such a like good presence on the team, and you're just so funny. I don't know. And I'm so excited to see all the things that you do. And you're savage, and I love you. Okay, bye. I love you.
Cree Daniels. You are just such an inspiration. The way you balance just so many different aspects of your life with such grace and poise is something that I truly admire. So happy for you as a runner, as a person, and like what you're doing now and what you're going to continue to do in the future. Okay, so Gabby, my Rhode Island sister. Oh, you're so funny and nice and a little crazy sometimes, but that's why I love you. I remember the first day I met you at Moses Brown track, and you gave me a hug, and then when I talked to you, I was like, wow, this is gonna be one of my teammates, and I already feel like you're my teammate in that moment. Oh, I know who it is! It's the Beano herself! Oh, Gabby Dabby. First of all, thank you for letting me borrow every single pair of shoes that you have ever owned, because I think I've worn them all at this point. But more importantly, I want you to know, through everything, that you have a very kind, giving, and loving heart, and that will get you places. You really are one of the most giving people that I've ever met in my entire life. Like, yeah, there really hasn't been a pair of shoes of yours that I haven't borrowed at some point. You're always the first person to be there for any of us if we ever just need like a laugh, a cry, a little bit of a pick me up, and I really appreciate you for that.
This is for Gabby. When I came to Loyola for Accepted Students Day, I was with my whole family, and Amy was there, Gabby was there, and Courtney was there.
Wait, was it important that it was about the dog?
Oh yeah, she was talking about her dog.
Amy saw a service dog on a plane,
Oh,
and this lady
yeah,
was
she
carrying the dog through security.
Oh yeah, and then Gabby goes like this on Amy. She's like. Then afterwards, my mom says, "Hope that's how you know, like, you got a really loving team that you're coming to." And I was like, "Yeah." So Gabby, thanks for being so loving.
Well, Devin and Molly, they're both very different people. They're super similar in many ways. They're both really determined, really stubborn, go out the way for all their friends and teammates and anyone who they ever cared about. They like completely different paths to college. I met Molly once she got here and I recruited Devin, but once they got here they kind of like found their own paths in their own way, and they stuck to it, and they really, really blossomed as people, not just as athletes. So I think that's the biggest thing that really like stuck with me as a coach, that once you find a good person, once you find someone who actually fits well with who they are and what they want to do with their life, they're going to blossom out of where they're at, and that's what those both did.
It didn't feel like you were here forever. It just feels like this is your home. And I think that's important that you know that that's what I think about your time here. You really have all had an impact in ways that will last much longer. So there's no doubt that we'll have these funny stories that we'll tell, like Christina getting stuck in your jacket before your 10K. That will definitely get told again. Molly, I looked at what your 4x4 times were, what you were part of. And so I don't know if you look at that often or what your perspective is there, but you know, running 4 minutes, breaking 4 minutes was a thing. It was a thing. Now it's something we do, not quite with our eyes closed, but pretty easily. And you all were a part of that change in that status quo, and it's continuing. Thankful that I believe with confidence you're a group that will continue to have joy and excitement as the program continues to grow. That I've seen you grow and evolve and develop with. Oh goodness, I could get into the stories on what you were like as freshmen and what you're like now. We don't have time for that. Not in a video. How you cared for one another as freshmen and how you care for one another now. You always had that care. You've grown in ways that like makes the coach proud of how you treat one another and how you treat other people and how respectful you are and how giving and caring. And that's how we've gotten here, and that's how we're gonna keep doing what we do with pride. So thank you.
You guys all just mean so much to me.
We love you so
Love you
much.
guys.
I just wanted to say that I love you all, and you guys are a big part of the reason why I'm here.
I love you guys, and I'm really gonna miss you next year. It's just like not gonna be the same, but I know that what you guys have left behind, we're gonna carry on.
No words can describe how much I'm gonna miss and love all of you, and I can't wait till we're all at each other's weddings, but I cannot wait for more memories to come.
We know how amazing you guys are and how much you do for us. And you've set the bar so high that we're all so excited to see what comes next because you've set us up so well. So thank you so much. And I love you guys.
Hi seniors, I love you guys all so much. I'm gonna miss you so much next year. Thank you for everything that you left behind. And you know what? It's gonna be hard without you guys there, because I think that so much of who this team is right now has been modeled off of you. But I just want you all to know as you leave that the impact and the legacy that you have left behind is here to stay. Who we are now is because of all of you. And you know what? I'm gonna miss you. I'll save my tears for another day. Bye, seniors.